The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of PLAAY Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 4 of this time frame between the 86-87 Buffalo Sabres and the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens. So as it stands right now, the winner of this game, it doesn't matter in the outcome of this game, the Buffalo Sabres of 86-87 will give Team NHL their second time frame win of this project, as they sit perfectly, winning 3-0 with 17 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock. So without further ado, your starting netminders will be Tom Barrasso for the Sabres, and for the Habs, it will be Michel Larocque, hopefully to put a stop to the time frame sweep here. Let's see if they can do so. Will the clock operator please, with a little cherry on top for both teams as we get set for Game 4, please start the clock. We're getting started with a quality check here in Game 4 between players 3 and 4. That's Lamar and Curvers. We're looking for Smart. It looks like Jacques Lamar has Smart as he moves in on Tom Barrasso, who needs to make a play save of 1, 2, or 3 to do so. He does. And the Buffalo strategy has been really perfect so far today. Don't want to jinx it. With almost 16 and a half minutes left on the clock, let's get right into the next segment. Penalty check between players 2 and 4. That's Lafleur and Ramsey. Oh, Mike Ramsey is going to go to the box as Guy Lafleur will skate in on Tom Barrasso, who needs to make a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He can't, and the Habs will get on the board early. It's 1-0, courtesy of the Flower, Guy Lafleur. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. It looks like it'll be Riesborough, and I think we'll go with Savard. So Guy Lafleur from Doug Riesborough and Serge Savard are your goal-scoring stat line, presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. Oh, and Ramsey needs to switch. We're going to read a quality check between anybody on the ice for the Sabres playing off against Bob Gainey. All the qualities are going to be needed, but we're looking for Smart. The only 2 out there with Smart is Creighton and Riki. I do want to keep at least 1 square out there, so we're going to go with Adam Creighton. So both guys moving in on Bob Gainey. Both guys have Smart, as Gainey has Smart and Creighton has Smart, so it's a tie. And we continue on with the next segment here in this one. We got a quality check between player number 5, that's Bouchard, against anybody on the Sabres with hit, power, and Smart. It's close, but we're going to go right across from him with Riki, as he does have power, and we are looking for power. Both guys do have power between the 2, Bouchard and Riki. And we move on to the next segment here in this one. We got a visitor scoring chance of a 55. Home player in 5, that's Nyrop. He stops a goal with a quality roll of power or a square. He does have power and he does have a square, so he will stop the Buffalo goal from scoring. And after 1 period of play, 20 minutes in the books, the Habs lead it 1-0. Let's head off to the second period with a quality check between players 4 and 2. That's Chartraw and Logan. We are looking for speed. Oh, it looks like Logan won that battle with Chartraw, as he does have speed. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make the play save. A 4 or 5 with a dot will do so. And it will. Michel Larocque keeps the Sabres in check here in this one. And we move on to the next segment. Visitor scoring chance of a 63. Any home player with a circle prevents a power play goal. Oh no, the game is tied as the Habs do not have a a circle out there. So the Sabres will get on the board courtesy of a power play goal. We will say it is a power play goal. Let's see who scored it. 8. Player with the best shot rating, so that will be Mike Foligno scoring the power play goal. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. So it's either Ruutu or Housley. I do want to. I think I'll keep Ruutu out there, so we will give it to Housley. So Mike Foligno from Phil Housley is your goal scoring stat line for the Buffalo Sabres on the game tying goal here in this one. We got a quality check between Tremblay and Ruutu for star. Neither player has star, so that's going to do it for this segment. And the game is all deadlocked at 1 apiece. So something must have been said in the locker room during. Something must have been said in the locker room, courtesy of the Sabres. Cards are flying all over the place. Yow. So something must have been said in the locker room prior to coming out to the ice for the second period. Hopefully the strategy is still intact for the Sabres. Let's find out. With a penalty check of 4 or against, so 4, that's Savard against anybody on the ice. For the Sabres, they could tie or go on the power play. They tie. And they will tie. So we're going to go right across from them with Tom Curvers, as both guys have the same penalty rating. And we move on to the next segment. We got a home scoring chance of a 65. Visitor scoring chance. I'm sorry. Visitor scoring chance of a 65. Visitor defense stop. Breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a spec save. So Michel Larocque needs to make a 3 or a 1, 2, or 3 to stop it. Otherwise, it will be in the back of the net, and the Sabres will take the lead. So someone is rushing up the ice on a breakaway, and Larocque makes the stop. So nobody moves, so nobody flips, and that's going to do it for the second period. We are deadlocked at 1 apiece as we head into the final 20 minutes of this one. Quality check between players 2 and anybody on the ice for the Sabres. So player number 2, that's Jimmy Roberts. We're looking for anybody with skill, smart, and power. Close, but we're going to go with payment. We're looking for hit. Both guys neither player has hit. So either way, it will be a tie. So it's a good thing we're getting payment off the ice. Nice there, as the coach did not like the matchup, and we move on to the next segment. Home scoring chance of a 46. Visitor defense player in 1, that's Paul Cyr. He stops a Montreal goal opportunity with a quality roll of smart or a square. Oh, Paul Cyr does not have smart, and he does not have a triangle. So therefore, the Montreal Canadiens will take the lead. Let's see who scored the goal. 10. It's the player with the second best shot rating. So Guy Lafleur will be the best out there on the ice. The second best is belonging to either Wilson or Mahovlich. I think we're going to give that one to Wilson. So Wilson will score the goal. and to assist Lafleur and Mahavlich. So Maury Wilson will score the goal from Guy Lafleur and Pete Mahavlich, and somehow, some way, the Habs figure out a way to put this game on ice. Let's see and hope so. That is not the case, with a visitor scoring chance of a 41. Visitor player in 4, that's Mike Ramsey, creates a goal with a quality roll of power or a triangle. He does not have power, but he does have a triangle, so he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to score the goal. But for Michel Larocque, he needs to make a 4 or 5 with a dot to stop the goal opportunity. 4, he does so. And Michel Larocque here at the Forum is hearing his name all over the place as we move on with a home scoring chance of a 26. Choice home player rolls for a goal using Shot Stars +2. Well, I'm going to give that opportunity to Shot to seal up the deal here. So a 2, so 3 + 2 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 will score the goal. It will. The Montreal Canadiens, Steve Shutt, will score the goal, and there will be 2 assists handed out on the play. So Lamar and Tremblay are going to be your assist takers. We got a visitor scoring opportunity with a 22. Home goalie must make shot saves, so Michel Larocque needs to make a 1 or 2 to stop it. Otherwise, it's back to a 1-goal game, which he does so. Nobody flips, and we move on. Quality check between anybody on the ice for the Sabres, for the Habs against player number 3 of the Sabres. That's John Tucker. We're looking for power. Oh, John Tucker's not going to win this one, so pick your poison. We're going to let the red die choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 4, that's Rick Chartraw. So he's going to win that battle against John Tucker as he moves in on Tom Barrasso, hopefully to make a play save. A 1, 2, or 3 will do so, which it will. And that is going to be it. Stop the clock. So it's 6 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. We will indeed play out a Game 5 in this one, but the Habs do get on the board, preventing a time frame sweep of this time frame for the Buffalo Sabres and Team NHL. So once again, your final score here for Game 4. With 6 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock, we will play Game 5. But for Game 4, the final score is the Habs 3 and the Sabres 1. Stay tuned for the Game 4 Biddy Beer game summary. As always, presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products. If you choose to drink Biddy Beer, please do drink responsibly. As always, it has a big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer.